What's up, guys? This is Look at My Dad 35 here, and we're back with another tribute update, man. The reason I'm doing this is because I will be leaving tonight somewhere around, I don't know, maybe 10 o'clock tonight. I'll be leaving around that time to go to Florida. I am going to do this tribute update, but I don't really play 2K barely that much anymore. I'm going to start my team on this, but I haven't been playing any park that much. I did yesterday just because I switched back to Rivet, and I didn't feel like playing at Sunset anymore because I don't have enough friends to play with at Sunset. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started in this tribute update, man. And this, I mean, I don't really play park, but I still got the stuff that I really usually have anyway. But my guy is 99 overall, 6'5" point guard. Everything's up on him except his rebounder. I'm not going to worry about that. But his jump shooter is all the way up. These are the things that you really get up fast that you really need to do first. You need to upgrade your jump shooter all the way first. After you upgrade that, you're going to upgrade your athlete all the way first. And then after the athlete, your playmaker. After that, you should be around like an 80 overall. And then you'll have like 15 upgrades left, so you can upgrade your defender to 15 and you'll be like an 89. That's the fastest way to do it. And the next thing that's fast way to do it, if you want to get if you just want to not be able to play the games and go to the practices, you can just go to the game, foul out, and then go ahead and in that game. But my jump shot is LaMarcus Aldridge on quick. I had that jumper since last tribute update, which has been a long time. I've had that one since forever. But my free throw I use in my career, I do not use Curry anymore. I use Irving. I use Kyrie Irving. I like the shot because it's slow and the release is pretty good. I don't get as many greens as I do on Curry, but I get, whenever it's late release, it will go in about every time. It's money. I love this free throw. But my dunks, I keep it simple. On my career, I get a lot more dunks than I have right now, but for park, I just use the basic one-handers off one, the athletic one-handers off one, and the straight arm tomahawks, the front clutches off two. I love this dunk because if you're driving down the lane and there's people behind you, they expect you to do a dunk. So they expect you to do a tomahawk or something. Well, just hold that right trigger up with R2 and you'll do this dunk right there. They can't block you unless they're in front of you. Facts. That's facts, bro. But then I got basic 360s. I would have the athletic 360s, but I do not have a driving dunk of 80. I wish I did, but I don't. But next year, I'll probably keep this guy next year. But my layup is Curry. I love this layup because nobody can block it barely. I love it whenever you're like going down the baseline and people's right there. Just press that Curry. It'll go in every time. But then I advise you to use this layup too. It's a really strong layup to use, and it is John Wall. John Wall, or you got Jamal Crawford. That layup is really nice to use if you're a point guard and you're really small. But the pregame, nothing really special with all that. But now let's go ahead and get to my signature styles. I have a lot of things changed because I'm trying to make my guy look like Kevin Durant a little bit. I've been doing this, like just making NBA players' faces on my guy and everything like that. But my contested is normal. My dribble pull-up is Durant. My spin jumper is Lance Stevenson. My hop jumper is going to be Curry. I love this hop jumper because I love whenever he does that crossover with the hop jumper like that. But then my post fade's Michael Jordan, the best one in the game if you're trying to excel of being a post player in the paint. I'd advise you to use Nowitzki as well because he's one of the best fadeaway centers in the league. Then I got hook one, post hop shot, hook hop shot one, shimmy shot one, protect shot one. My dribble posture is always low. I keep it low because on certain crossovers you go to crossover and it will break down your defender really easily if you have killer crossover. I like this because it really no one can really strip you as much as you can do on upright. On upright they will, or I mean on default or upright, no, yeah, upright, they will strip you like I've never seen before. But if you use default, that's a really good one too, because it is low. But I use low. My crossover is crossover 2, because this is the crossover that you can just stand there and use the right trigger to go backwards and forward, and they'll either expect you to go left or right. You can go left, then do a spin move, and then go to the bucket. That's what I usually do, and if I'm coming down the lane, this breaks the ankles easy. But I advise you to use crossover 6 as well. That will snap ankles. And then I forgot the other crossover. But then the ISO behind the back is behind the back 14 still. I love this behind the back. It's the fastest one in the game. It's really well. I use it a lot. But then the ISO spin is spin 14 as well. It's the fastest spin move in the game. You wouldn't think it would be, but it is. No one can really stop this spin move whenever I use it. But my hesitation is hesitation 3. It will always be hesitation 3 because the step back with the sauce, step back, is really great. Shout out to King Sean for that. Step back with the sauce. But I'd also advise you to use maybe, I think, hesitation 2 or 4. I forgot which one. I think it is, no, it's not that one. I forgot which one it was. Yeah, hesitation 4. That one's really well, it was really well used whenever speed boosting was out, but it's not out no more. So forget that. Signature size up, I don't use this. This is only for my career thing. I might have it. Yeah, I have an 80 something. 82 or 92. 92, I just keep it simple. I don't really use this at all, even in my career. I don't even use it. But my inside out is always going to stay the same. It's Jamal Crawford. I used to use Curry, but I like how it creates space, but I just don't like how it's used at all. I just don't like it. And then my ISO size across is Curry. And this is the best one, I think, in the game. I like this one a lot because you can really break your defender down and you can get bombed. But that used to be really well used whenever speed boosting was out, even with this Kobe size up escape. I use this all the time because I'm used to it. I like how it creates space for me. I couldn't use Eric Bledsoe or anything because it's just too slow. And then that is it for all of those. Now we go down to the controller settings. This is what you will really need whenever if you want to be a clamp guard, okay? And a better offensive player. Now you're going to keep your pro stick orientation on absolute. This is where you can do your step backs. You can just hold R2 and then press the right trigger down for every step back, so you won't have to move it to where you're wanting to step back to. You can just press it down. But then we got the player icons are on, but the right stick defense is going to be on camera relative. Who to guard's going to be off. If you want to be a clamp guard, you got to have this off. Even though you might need it to see who you're guarding, just remember who you're guarding. And the reason I have it off is because that little bitty arrow pulls you to your defender. Like say if you're switching guys, well, let's say it don't switch you. Well, you're going to get pulled to your regular defender that it shows you to guard. And you won't be able to help on defense. That's why I have it off. But your defensive assist strength should be on 90. That's the best way to keep your clamps up on this game. I don't know why I had it on 50. I think I didn't change it. But always keep that on 90 and then a tense D. That is going to help you become a clamp guard in this game. It will really help you with defense as much as offense. Because I'd rather worry about defense than offense, just be honest, because I love playing defense. I love it. That's the best part about this game is defense. Because don't you love it whenever somebody can't get by you and then they have to keep passing the ball out and they have 0 points and then you drop like 30 on his head? I love that. I love that kind of game where I have more steals than I do points. But I'm just a defensive type of guy. But that is going to be it for this attribute update, man. I won't be back until Friday night, maybe Saturday morning. Saturday morning I will be posting something, man. I might be posting a My Team video. I might be posting a Black Ops video. I don't know. It just depends on you all. So down in the comments, tell me what you all would like to see whenever I come back. I don't know what I will be posting, but just put something down in the comments to let me know. It'd be really helpful for me to get to know what you all would like to see besides 2K and my park and everything like that. Like if y'all wanted to see a my team game or a my team pack opening or something like that whenever I get enough VC or MT. Okay, but that is it for this video, guys. If you liked it, press that like button, subscribe if you're new, tell people about me so we can get to 100 subscribers, and that is really it for this video, guys. And I will see you all on the next Tribute update in a week, man. I'll probably do that next Sunday, bro. But that's it for this video, guys, and I will see y'all later, man. Peace.